welcome to We Are Tottenham TV. I am Josh King, not the Watford footballer, but a very happy camper tonight. We have just beaten Woolwich Wanderers 3-0, and I am here with Becky.
Hi.
And we are very, very happy at the moment. Guys, I think this could be really important for the top four race. I think that I've just got this feeling that we're going to get it now.
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like as long as we get a result against Burnley, they will falter. And I just feel like the momentum has totally swung, just like it did after that West Ham game when they lost to Palace.
Yeah. And then injuries have done them a bit as well. And
exactly. Injuries, suspensions, like those red cards mean something at the end of the season.
They're depleted now.
Yeah. So, but we want to get your views on. So I think we're going to go to our first caller. Are we ready?
Yeah,
Mikey.
Oh, hey guys, it's been a while since I've been on. It's been like a month. I've been bogged down with uni work. But
has it really?
Yeah, but I don't care about that right now. What a result! What a result! I'm in my uni accommodation and I had a noise complaint. I was screaming so much. Like, I don't usually get passionate about games, but the NLDs are different gravy. They're different games and they're different atmospheres. I want to say, first of all, a huge fucking shouldn't swear on. I don't want to get their channel demonetized. I want to give a huge shout out to the crowd.
Yeah,
huge 100%. Shout out to the crowd that were at the game. Like their atmosphere. I watched it on Sky Sports. For legal reasons, let's say I watched it legally. They were at. Let's just say I was listening and I genuinely couldn't hear some of the commentary. The atmosphere was buzzing. The Arsenal fans were silenced.
Yeah.
The Arsenal players were silenced, and I was making a little joke with the guys in the lobby that Rob Holding looked like a fan trying to get as close to Son as he could. So that was absolutely goddamn amazing.
The crowd lifted the players. You could see massively the impact it had on the players and the team. After about 5 minutes, the crowd really helped.
It's so incredible looking at our away form versus our home form. Unbeaten in like 8 home games, except for, I think if you discount the Brighton game, we're like unbeaten in our last however many home games. So that's incredible. And it's definitely blown the top four race wide open. Arsenal have got to face a resilient Newcastle team and an Everton side fighting for their lives to maintain their non-relegated status in the Premier League. So I do think they're going to drop points somewhere. I don't know where, but they will drop points, and it's up to us to break down Burnley. And then Norwich is they're already relegated. They have absolutely nothing to fight for, and I just hope it doesn't turn into one of those Newcastle 5, Tottenham 1 games where an already relegated side we go to their house. We go to them.
No. We're not at that. That is in us at the moment. That was when we had nothing to fight for. Well, we wanted to finish above Arsenal, but we were still getting Champions League. Like no one cared at that point.
This is genuinely different because if Spurs, this is like I said before, like we go to war, but now this is just the beginning. Obviously, we've still got 2 massive games.
We've won a battle. That's how it feels.
But at the moment, Arsenal are still just edging it. They're obviously that draw against Liverpool or whichever result you want to pick up. Probably the loss to Brighton is the one that's hurt.
Yeah, that's the one for me. Yeah.
Because even if we draw on that game, we'd be level on points and above them on goal difference, and we'd be in the driving seat. But that Trossard has basically given Arsenal the upper hand, but it's by no means a formality for them. They're missing.
Watching them today, you can't see them winning both games that they've got left.
No way. Honestly, and also they're not used to playing 2 games a week. And the past couple of weeks, or like the past month or so, they've been playing more games than they're used to. And now they've got Saka, who was a doubt today, Ben White, who didn't play. They've got Holding. Who is out. Gabriel, who just pulled up.
Yep.
Look, we need to do our job. That's how I feel. How do you feel if I had to ask you, yes or no, Spurs make the top 4 right now? Just a yes or no question. How do you feel, Mikey?
Yes.
Yes, I love that.
Yes.
Love that, Mikey.
I do. Because I was looking at their game plan today. They didn't bring on Ben White because they knew that this game was gone, and they know that they need Gabriel and White, they're basically the only two senior centre backs that are fit now for Arsenal.
Yeah.
So they need both of them.
Oh, Gabriel might not be fit.
Yeah, so what they might be playing.
He pulled up, didn't he?
Because Tomiyasu can play as a centre back, so it looked like they might have to revert to a back three and play like Granit Xhaka, because they played Xhaka in defence for a bit. They had like a back three consisting of Gabriel, Tomiyasu, and it looked like Saka was playing left wing back for a bit. So their formation, as soon as Holding got sent off, that was all over the place. So they're going to miss Holding for at least he only gets a 1 game ban because it was a double yellow.
Yeah, but that's enough. That's the hardest game, Newcastle.
Arsenal are at home to Everton. I thought they were away. Okay, yeah.
Everton's the last game of the season, though, right?
Yeah, 22nd May, 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
But obviously we're going to play first. That's the thing. We're playing on Sunday and they're playing on Monday, so they have an extra day's rest, and we have to play. We play Burnley, so we've got to play Burnley. Luckily, we're at home. We're not going up to Turf
At 12 o'clock, though, it's really annoying the way they've done that to us. Like, it should have been a 4 o'clock kickoff or something. But
But we
who stood out to you, Mikey? Who stood out to you as far as players?
Who stood out to me today? Well, I mean, the world's best double act. I mean, you know what? I have to give credit. Emerson Royale put in another stellar performance today. I think he was him going forward. We all know he's not Doherty going forward, but him defensively today. Obviously, he had a little bit more of an easy task. But I think him against Martinelli did beat him a couple of times. But I think overall, Emerson, his passing, his movement, his all around game.
I feel like it's his grit as well, isn't it? His determination. Yeah. Like, he might not be the best player, but he tries every time, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he absolutely he got pretty much he was put to man mark Gabriel Martinelli, who's by no means an easy task. He's a very tricky player to come up against. Every sort of right back in the league will tell you that. He's not pocketed because Martinelli looked like Arsenal's biggest threat for the majority of the game until Smith Rowe came on, and Smith Rowe and Odegaard then took that mantle. But they were trying to go through Martinelli, and Emerson Royals wasn't letting him have anything. His crossing was a bit. He obviously missed that chance to make it sort of the header, which could have made it 4-0. He skied a couple of shots, but he's not a striker. He's a right wing back. His goal is not to score as much as Doherty was. You know, it was very clear that Sessegnon is the attacking left back, and when we push forward, it's like Ben Davies goes into the left back position and we take a back four. Yeah. And Emerson stays as the right back because you've got Kulusevski, who was pretty decent today. Obviously, was a bit more quieter today, but
I feel like he was good in the first half and a bit quiet in the second half.
Maybe he just ran out of steam because he played against Liverpool and then he just had to be subbed in the 70th minute. But that man, I was very worried when Kuti was announced as not playing. We don't know the extent of that injury, if he's gonna be back this season or not.
Yeah.
But Davinson Sanchez, I mean, it was by no means a Romero-esque Titanic performance at the back because he did get caught a couple of times and he slipped a couple of times in the very early stages, but he definitely grew into the game as the game went on, because this is one of the games I did watch, and I definitely was very impressed with Davinson Sanchez. He played very well, and for the last couple of games of the season, I mean, if this was an injury back in January with only 2 games to go, I'm not overly worried about Davinson Sanchez, because obviously a couple of people said that whenever he comes in for someone during the first 2-3 games, he's genuinely pretty solid, and then as he gets a continuous run, that's when his form starts to dip.
And also, you got to remember, Mikey, when it was Romero out and we had our first run with Conte, and we went on that run where we were unbeaten in the league for 10 games, was it, or 9 games? Yep. That was Sanchez. That was Sanchez.
Sanchez and Davis.
Yeah, Sanchez even got a last-minute winning goal. Remember that Son free kick and stuff like that. He's responsible for 3 of our precious points right now. Like, do you know what I mean? So, I'd say Sanchez isn't the worst backup in the world. I'd rather upgrade on him in the summer, but let's see what goes. But yeah, so you think we're going to get top 4? You think Emerson Royale was the man of the match?
I don't know. I think Harry Kane was the man of the match. I think Emerson Royale caught my eye because he's the most improved player that I've seen over the past couple of games. But definitely for me, Harry Kane and Son stole the show.
Okay.
Son could Son could have had a fourth. Obviously, that chance that he put over, you could see how frustrated he was because he knows he's in the conversation for the Golden Boot.
Yeah.
He knows he's in. If he steals the Golden Boot from Salah, who's had people have been saying it's his best world class this, that, and the other season. If he steals that Golden Boot from
with
him,
no penalties as well,
with no, people are going to be talking about that. That's an achievement. He's actually going to.
I think he's the most underrated player in the Premier League, Sonny.
Yeah, I'd say that as well.
So,
okay, absolutely. So closing statement. Will Son beat Salah to the Premier League Golden Boot?
I don't know who Liverpool have in their final 2 or 1, however many games they have.
Mikey, I don't want no analytics. I just want heart, and I want an answer.
I would love to see it happening, but I just
he's one goal off him.
I think Salah will score. I think Salah will. If Son
who have they got? Who have they got? Who have they got?
So Liverpool have got Southampton and Wolves. So I do see Salah. I do see Salah scoring at least a couple.
We've got Burnley and
he didn't
Norwich.
Start yesterday.
Norwich could get Son could get 4 goals against Norwich.
He didn't start
Actually, wait, aren't Liverpool playing the FA? Liverpool playing the FA Cup final
next weekend? Yeah.
No, it's in 2 days' time.
Yeah.
So
he might not even start the next game after that.
No, because they play in the league 2 days after. So maybe Son will get it then. I'm gonna say Son for Golden Boot.
Yeah, brilliant. Mikey,
2 goals against Norwich and 1 against Burnley. That's my prediction. First Asian player to win the top scorer award in English footballing history. I think.
Hope you're right, Mikey.
Top flight at least. Top flight.
Yeah. As always, lovely to have you on. And come on, you Spurs.
Yeah.
Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.
Right, let's go to our next caller. I think we've got Michael, have we?
Hi, Michael.
So we've had Mikey and Michael. What are you drinking there, Michael? Are you on mute? You're muted.
Yes, sorry, I was muted.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm just drinking a Polish beer, in the process of getting drunk. Here is the second one, right?
Great top, by the way, as well.
Yeah, perfect one. I only whip it out when you win.
Yeah, nice. So what did you think of the game, Michael?
Yeah, I was absolutely ecstatic about this game. Like, don't get me wrong, I was stressed as fuck when the game started. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm laughing at the way you said stressed as fuck.
He's frozen. Oh, he's gone.
Sorry, Michael. We'll get you back on.
Got Ross next.
We're frozen. It's not them.
Oh, Michael.
Here we go. Michael's back.
Hi, Michael.
Was it me or you guys?
It was us.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Can you hear us well?
Yeah. I can. I could hear you. Just it suddenly froze, and I wasn't sure if it was me or you.
Go on. Take us through the game, Michael.
Yeah, so of course I was stressed as fuck when the game started, right? Because obviously, why wouldn't you be stressed about the derby, right? But that strange sense of calmness suddenly hit when the one player got sent off and we got a penalty, and I was just relaxed, and that's a perfect feeling because when do you get the chance to get relaxed playing against Arsenal, right?
Oh, that is so true. Honestly, you never ever get that moment. This is probably is this the biggest margin we've had against them in the Premier League era? Probably.
Well, Sky brought up, didn't they, the list? There's been some 5-0s and some 3-0s, but I didn't see when the 5-0s.
So we're tied.
But
that wasn't the Premier League era. That was of all time.
Yeah, that was of all time, and I think the 5-0 was before Premier League started.
That was 1911. That's before the First World War, Michael.
I think the third goal was what made it so comfortable, and that's why it felt like this. It was just a lovely, calm, composed second half, and the crowd was singing. Could you hear the crowd at home, Michael? Did it come across on where you were?
Yeah, Sky Sports has this strange way of muting the crowd a bit, or tuning it down at least, right? But still, sometimes I couldn't hear what Neville was saying at all, pretty much, and that's just perfect because I was sure that the stadium will be rocking, and it was. Of course, it was.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was in the process of watching all the highlights that Ben and Sim posted, and Tottenham Away posted. All those fun channels, and it's just like it's just fascinating because I've never been to a Spurs match, right? And I'm planning on going in the following season, right? And it just makes you excited that of course I would.
Are you in Poland right now? Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so you tell us when you're coming over, and we will try and get you a ticket. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We will not try. We will get you a ticket. We'll get you a ticket for a game. You tell us
Wow,
when you're coming over. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I would love to contact you guys, and I would love to meet you all because I've been speaking plenty with Ben and Sim and all the other guys, right? I'm a frequent visitor on David Harris' channel, the Irish Hotspur, and etc. Right? And it's just perfect for me that there exists such a community like the boys created and like David created, where other fans can express themselves. Because my girlfriend is already tired of me speaking about Spurs all the time, right?
So is mine, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just sitting in front of a phone and saying, fuck, for fuck's sake. And she's like, what happened? And I'm like, yeah, Chelsea scored. And she's like, just give me a break. Like, talk about something else, right?
Yeah. All right. So, Michael, closing statement. Who was your man of the match?
My man of the match, honestly, Sonny. I know that Kane scored the brace, but without Sonny, Holding wouldn't be sent off.
That's true.
I just have well, when I watched the replay of Holding's second fall, right? I just thought that Sonny kind of intentionally went into his elbow, and that's just being a smart footballer, right? Yeah. That's how you win falls for yourself, right? And of course he scored the goal too, but I feel like his tenacity and his passion was really visible on the pitch, right? Yeah. I'm not saying that anybody else's passion wasn't visible on the pitch, but his in particular, I
think his is above everyone's, and I'm talking even Kane, because Kane, you got to remember, Kane wanted to leave us. Sonny has never kicked up that fuss. Sonny cares more than anyone. I feel like,
and you saw that at the end when he was subbed, wasn't he? Whether he wants to stay on to assist Kane or he wants to stay on to score, he bleeds Tottenham, and that's why we love him so much.
Yeah, he's our star boy. What else there is to say, right? I absolutely love the guy.
Yeah.
Like, what else is there to say?
So Michael,
I hope he stays here as long as he possibly humanly can.
And we've got him on a contract.
Yeah, and
we've got him on a contract. Maybe not Kane, but we've got him on a contract.
Not yet. Michael, not yet.
What do you mean not yet? We've got Sonny on a contract.
No, I mean Kane.
Oh yeah. Well, you never know. We'll see. If we get Champions League this season, he is signing a contract in the summer. I'll tell you that.
And we fucking will. I'm telling you right now. I'm 100% positive that Arsenal would drop points against Newcastle.
Yeah, but will we win? Will we win both games? That's the thing. That's the thing.
Come on,
don't come on. This is Spurs.
Yeah,
this is what we do all day. We beat Man City. We draw to Burnley. We beat Arsenal. Do we?
But if Arsenal lose, because we go first, we could draw with Burnley, and Arsenal could lose, and then we'd be above them, wouldn't we?
Actually, the funny part is that if Arsenal
I didn't think of it that way.
Yes, we can draw if they lose.
And they can lose, and then we could go above them.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a goal difference
that way.
Now,
Wow, that's amazing to think about. But anyway, we need to win. We need to win.
We do.
Yeah, we win and they lose, and then we're 2 points above them, so we only need a draw from the last game. Okay, cool.
Yeah, guys, one message to fans, at least, and it's at least how I look at things. No matter if we get Champions League or not, I'm proud of this team. I'm proud of the emotions that they gave to me in the past 2 or 3 months. I never expected us to challenge for anything.
No.
Anything. I expected us to finish in 6th or 7th.
Yeah.
And suddenly we are here now 1 point behind Arsenal.
Yeah. And Conte deserves the credit for that as well.
Yeah. Huge credit to Conte and team, and players that I personally hated 1 year ago. I personally wanted them out of the team, and they are stepping up now, right? And whether we get that Champions League or not, we as fans have to back this team, whatever happens, and we have to.
We need
if,
Conte to stay, though, don't we?
Yeah,
Because
we need Conte to stay. And
you
yeah,
carry
sure,
on.
go on.
Sorry,
Sorry,
Michael.
Josh.
No,
Yeah,
you go.
go on. Okay. So yeah, the major thing that must happen in that summer is for our club to back Conte with whatever we can back him, because he's not an idiot. If we say to him, we can back you, but we only have this amount of money, right, to back you, we are going to give you everything, but it's like 70 million, right, and we can't do much more. Then Conte is not an idiot. He isn't going to like drop the ball and go out because we are not giving him 200 million, right? So our club needs to do everything that they can to support this guy, and I'm extremely positive about the upcoming season. I feel there is something brewing there, like Conte and Paratici are cooking, right? And like just be positive. We just smashed our biggest rivals for 3-0, right? And they just installed this belief in me that I'm not that scared of any team right now. I'm not scared of Liverpool. I'm not scared of City. I'm not scared of Arsenal. I'm not
Why
scared
should
of Chelsea.
we be?
Even, right?
We've just gone unbeaten against Liverpool and City. Like, there's no reason. Who do we fear? I don't care. I could get clipped or whatever, but I don't fear any team at the moment. Like, we could lose, yeah, fine, but like, I'm not scared going into any game. Like, I wasn't even as scared as I should have been in that Liverpool game. I should have been more scared than I was.
Yeah, because last year when we were under Mourinho, right, and we won the first match against City, and then there was a second match in February or March, I think it was, right? And coming into that match, I was scared shitless, and we lost 3-0. And that was just the haunting feeling above my head that we are gonna get smashed, and we did, right? And right now, even though I was a bit scared going to Etihad for obvious reasons, right, but it wasn't so daunting. It wasn't so heavy, that feeling. I acknowledged their brilliance, but I knew that this team can pull off massive things when they play together, when they are solid and they are compact. And this showed against Liverpool, against City, against Arsenal, right? Just one hoodoo is Chelsea, and I believe that we are going to get something great against Chelsea next season. If I get clipped, let be it, right? But yeah, I have positive feelings about the next season.
Right. Okay. So, closing statement then. Are we going to get top 4?
Yeah, fuck yeah, we are. Easy.
Cool.
Easy.
Michael, lovely to have you on the channel.
Yeah, lovely to hear from you guys, and cheers.
I want to hear a "Come on, you Spurs" from you.
Sorry, because my girlfriend is sleeping, so I probably shouldn't shout, right?
Could have said it.
Come on, you Spurs!
Yeah. Well done. All right, cool.
Yeah, see you again.
Bye.
Right. Who have we got next? Ave Master, I believe.
Hello, lads.
Hello. Lads? Lad and lady, Ave Master.
I said ladette.
Did you hear the ladette?
No.
Well, I apologise then. Look,
have some manners, Ave Master.
I'm in a very, very good mood. I don't want to get put down right now. Yeah? We have just had an amazing result.
Tell us about it.
Well, what's there to tell? Arsenal played trash, and we played well.
Yeah.
Look,
he sounds like a poem there, doesn't he? What's there to tell? Arsenal played trash, and we played well.
I'm being honest here, man. I'm being honest here. We have to put this into perspective. Conte came out with the master plan of counter-attacking football, which it worked. Look, we knew from the start that Arsenal were going to target the Sanchez Royale side, Sanchez Royale side, because that was our weaker side. And weirdly enough, they didn't. They targeted Ben Davis and Sessegnon more than was it Sessegnon? I think it was Sessegnon. More than they did the Royale Sanchez. And I looked and I was like, are you stupid? Are you stupid? Are you playing down? Are you trying to make yourselves look better than you are?
Yeah.
And look, the penalty was a penalty, and it was a superb kick by Harry Kane.
Oh, it's
No doubt
beautiful. I'm not a penalty lover, but as penalties go, that was gorgeous. Wasn't
Oh,
it?
it was smooth. It
Always-
was
you
smooth
always-
like jazz.
Kane
Yeah.
always is the one you have the penalties. He's always going to score the penalties.
He's saving the
Long may that
Panenka
continue.
for next season's Champions
Well,
League. That's what
I'm
he's
not
saving
sure
for
that's in.
semi.
That's not his style.
I think he could do it in a semi or something like that. Maybe it's not his style though, is it? He's proper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Old
he's
school.
proper. And then Heung-min Son with that. I didn't. Okay, I heard he scored, but I never actually saw the goal. What? How was it?
Okay, so ball came over the top, and Kane was trying to kind of turn, and he was like pulled to the ground, and the ball went loose, and then Son just hit it in the top corner.
Do you know what I loved
Oh,
about that goal? Son is basically, I said, what I loved about that goal, Ave Master, is Sonny showing his proper striker instincts.
Yeah.
Like, as in, Sonny is now, 2 years ago, he wasn't. Sonny was a winger. Sonny is now as good a striker as Kane is. Like, as in, he's got those instincts that he will come and, pick up those balls in the box. Do you know what I mean? And, like, just... He was feeding off scraps there.
Yeah.
He just knocked it in the net. That's what I love about that.
And it was a
goal.
crowded penalty area, and there were a lot of people around, and the ball came to him, and he just hit it first time in the corner.
Yeah.
Superb. That's superb to hear.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch the highlights and watch Conte Cam and watch all that stuff because it'll just be a breath of fresh air after a stressful time against Brighton and Brentford.
Yeah.
I went into that Liverpool game and I was like, oh god, no. But at the same time, I wasn't as stressed as I thought I would be. And a lot of Spurs fans have said that they weren't as stressed as they probably should have been when it came to that Liverpool game. But we got a result out. We got that point. And then to come into an Arsenal match where I had all of my Arsenal friends saying to me, I had a draw written all over it, has a draw written all over it, or they were saying, we're going to smash you. Oh, 2-1. First time in how many years since we beat you at your home stadium. And I was like, okay, whatevs. Yeah.
Yeah.
All of you lot, I hope you're watching this. Arsenal suck. They do.
All right. And on that note, Ave Master, closing statements. Who do you think was your man of the match?
Defensively, I'd say Ben Davies because, well, they targeted his side a lot more than they targeted the Royal Sanchez side.
And he got that yellow.
And he got the yellow, but look, I would have taken that yellow any day.
100%.
Yeah.
Look, that yellow was a needed yellow.
It's
and
important.
So I'm happy that he got it, and he took it on the chin. And you know what? He played well for the rest. He played decent for the rest of the game. On the midfield, Højbjerg, I think Bentancur was a bit intense, but Højbjerg got that smoothness to him and passed it along properly. On the attacking side, I can't make up my mind. It has to be Kane or Son. Kulusevski was great. His passing ability was superb. He was doing what he needed to do. He got substituted at the right time. He looked a bit tired, so perfect. Heung-min Son, from what I heard, great goal, and he was also the one that got the red. He got holding that red card.
Yeah.
Mwah.
And he was fouled for the penalty.
And he fouled for the penalty, yeah. And
So-
how good does it feel to just have, like, you're talking about Kane and Son there, and now we've got Kulusevski as well. Like, Kulusevski is like, it's just, it's just so nice. But anyway, lovely to have you on, Ave Master.
Thank you, lads. Top four is ours.
Top four is ours, yeah? All right, come on, you
Yeah.
Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.
Take care, Ave Master. And I think now we've got Ross. Ross, how you doing?
Hey, doing great.
Hi, Ross.
Hey, Becky, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Get to know each other, yeah?
Good. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of Twitter interactions.
Yeah. How you
Nice.
feeling? How did you feel that went?
Oh, loved it. Isn't it nice when we have a derby where we can just, for most of it, we can just kind of
Relax.
kick back and just
Yeah.
enjoy
Amazing,
it.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Enjoy their pain, enjoy their suffering.
Yeah.
Just relish it. That's what I loved about this one.
We really got to draw it out slowly this time, didn't we?
Oh yeah, do
Yeah.
it slow. Yeah, that's all they deserve. Especially after that 3-0 loss at their place. We had a receipt, and we cashed in that receipt today.
Yeah.
We did.
And
Yeah.
we're winning on aggregate.
And
What is
some.
it? 3-3. What? They scored 1. Yeah. That's yeah. Yeah. We're winning on
Yeah.
aggregate. Yeah.
And on aggregate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
but yeah. Go
So
ahead,
what
sorry.
did you think? Sum it up. How did you feel it went?
It went great. I mean, couldn't have gone any better. I mean, we got the calls that went our way. How many times has that happened? I mean, that never
Yeah.
happened.
But do
know,
you
we
think
get
they
the
were
penalty.
deserved calls?
Yes, they were. That was a penalty, and that second yellow, that could have been a straight red. I mean,
He
even
could have had
without
a second yellow before that, I feel like, as well.
exactly, and even if he wasn't on a yellow already, it could have been straight red. I mean, he was right to the face. That's the rule.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it was fantastic, and you know, I got to give a shout out to the wingbacks, to Sessignon and to Royal. I mean, that's a position
done.
we've had trouble with. Those guys have, you know, kind of struggled at times, but especially these last 2 games, they've really got together. And Conte's system's all about wingbacks, and you know, that's our X factor. So go the wingbacks, so we go, and they've been great, and they've really played a lot. I mean, as with people say with Royal, end product attacking, not so much there. But I think he makes up with it for it on the defensive end.
He could have had a goal today as well. He should have had a
Yeah,
goal.
he could
I
have.
feel like.
Almost 2, I think. Yeah.
Did you say 2?
Well, no, one. He had 2 chances, I should say. Yeah, one of them.
Yeah. Which shows he's getting in the right positions. So
Yeah.
So who was your man of the match, Ross?
Man of the match. I got to go with Harry, man. I mean, he's our guy. He's the man. I mean, he loves playing against the scum and scoring goals against them, and he stepped up. You know, buried that penalty. As I say, there's 3 certainties in life: death, taxes, and Harry Kane burying.
Absolutely.
A penalty against Arsenal as well. I don't think we'll ever see a penalty against Arsenal that Harry Kane misses ever. Like I don't think ever.
No.
Like he's had that one against Liverpool. I can't remember a penalty in the Premier League apart from that Liverpool one that he's missed. Has he missed another one? The Southampton. But that was 2017, was it? That was Poch, right? Yeah. So there was another one. But since he's become that clinical and he's just like,
I felt a bit gutted for him that he didn't get a hat trick. Really. I
Yeah,
think.
I know. I was
Oh,
saying
me
that
too.
all the time.
Yeah, me
He
too. I was
wanted to
hoping
get a hat trick there.
Come on, let's get him that hat trick, man. Especially in the derby, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, Ross. Before you go, then, are we getting top 4 from here? Considering who we're playing, considering who Arsenal are playing, or Woolwich? Sorry, they're not called Arsenal. What do you feel like?
I think we get it. I really think we do. We have the easier road. I think this after this match, I mean, they got a couple guys hurt, and I think
don't
really,
they?
I think it's going to wreck their confidence.
Yeah.
Who
Like,
is going to be
depleted.
their centre back pairing? If Gabriel is out, Ben White will probably play, won't he?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
and then
it's going to be Ben White and Tamayasu probably. Yeah.
yeah, that's what they. Yeah, I think that's what they were saying. But and then got to go to Newcastle, and
Yeah.
Newcastle's right now, and they're going to be up for it. And we're Toon Army, man. Let's.
Yeah,
Well,
we are.
Tripp's
Toon Army,
already
yeah.
said that, hasn't he? Trippier said he's going to do his best to help us. So we've got.
Oh yeah, he's.
I hope
Tripp's
Tripp
got our
sticks to
back.
it. Is he even back from injury?
Yeah, he played last
Oh,
week.
brilliant,
Yeah,
brilliant.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Nice, but
Well, look,
yeah, I think
Ross-
we get it, and I think they're going to drop points somewhere, and I think we're going to finish off strong, and I think we get it.
Oh, I hope so. I hope you're right. Ross, lovely to have you on
Great
the channel.
to see you, Ross.
Take
Well,
care.
great to see you too, Becky.
Yeah,
All right, come
bye.
on, you Spurs.
Yes,
How many
going
Spurs?
Spurs.
And we've got Marcelo. How you doing, Marcelo?
Everywhere we go,
Everywhere we go, it's the boys.
everywhere.
Are you driving currently, Marcelo? How many traffic laws are you breaking currently? What's the time out there? Where are you? LA? I can't hear what you're saying. Can you?
Driver from me top 4 in this hours. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
I can't hear you very well, Marcelo. Marcelo, we can't hear you very well. We love you, but we can't hear you very well. I think should we move on?
No.
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah?
So where are you? What time is it there?
Oh, I'm in the United States. I'm driving all the way back home, bro. I was just in Boston. I was at the Spurs bar. What an atmosphere, boys. What an atmosphere, girls and boys. What a great day. Tottenham fans, everybody was hyped, bro. 3-0. I told you so. Lego Man cannot beat
Action
the
man, Marcelo. Action man.
Lego Man cannot beat Antonio Conte. Arteta is sleeping with the fishes, bro. Don Antonio Conte, he told the Premier League, you either sign the top 4 or else you sleep with the fishes, bro. He gave him an offer you couldn't refuse. Antonio Conte is here at the helm. Believe it, bro. Top 4 is ours.
Okay, so you think we're getting top 4, Marcelo, yeah?
Absolutely, bro. The scum can't handle it. They can't handle the pressure. I said it. They're a young squad. They cannot handle the pressure. I was telling Stelios, I believe in, bro. I believe it. If you don't believe, why are you even here? Why are you even here? Believe in it, bro. Believe in the hope.
You know what, Marcelo, you're so funny. Do you know why? Because I've been, you might not know me, but I've been watching you for a long time, a couple of years now, yeah. And it's
remember you from my first interview, bro. It was what is it, 6-2 United.
Oh, the United game when we won 6-1, yeah. But no, but you're so when we win, you are just on top of the world, and when we lose, you're just like, do you know what I mean? You're one of the worst. But look, so Marcelo, we're getting top 4. How's this going? How's this happening, Marcelo? How's this happening? Are Newcastle going to beat Arsenal? What's going to happen here?
Arsenal don't got the guts because guess what, bro? Us Tottenham fans, listen, we might not be the best. We might always win everything, but guess what, bro? We got heart, and you cannot beat heart. You cannot beat the pain that we go through week in and week out. We are the roller coaster ride.
Exactly.
We are the best team in the Premier League. I'm telling you, bro, no one can compare to our fan base. If you do not believe, why are you even here? That's what I ask, bro. If you don't believe, why are you even here? Top 4 is definitely doable. These men can't handle Newcastle. Newcastle at home, bro. Their last game, I'm telling you, bro. No Ben Scheidt, no fucking Gabriel. They're done for, bro. They're done for, bro. They said they had
Oh my God.
Ramsdale was better goalkeeper than Hugo Lloris. Hugo Lloris, World Cup winner. What happened, bro? Every corner, Hugo had the ball. Every shot saved. Hugo shot saver. That's what I call her, bro. He saves them shots.
All right, Marcelo, look, closing statement. Who was your man of the match?
Closing statement. Who's the man of the match? I gotta say Harry Kane, one of our own, the very own, the man that holds the Tottenham crest, the man that brings the pride to North London. North London is white. Harry Kane, one of our own, man of the match, the beautiful headed penalty, bro. I told this man right here.
Look at him with the red shirt as well.
In that bar, he isn't gonna miss. Everybody was
Is
like,
he an Arsenal fan?
He isn't gonna miss, bro, because his name is Harry Kane, and this is a North London derby, and he don't miss. You
Cool.
know the fuck, bro, as the expressions say, Harry Kane, you know the rest fly. Let's go.
Oh my God, you've been watching too much expressions. Right. All right. Look, lovely to have you on, Marcelo. Yeah.
Let's go, boys.
Can we get a come on, you Spurs?
Come on, you Spurs. Let's go.
Let's fucking go. And we've got Tom. Tom, I want to let you know that we did see you changing your T-shirt over there in the back room.
Yeah, I took it off because it was slightly red, so we can't have any of that. On the channel.
That was a good call.
It's all white tonight, guys. It's all white tonight.
North London is white.
Exactly.
So what are your thoughts on the game, Tom, overall?
Yeah, it was just a very, very polished, very composed, professional performance, and I think we're starting to see these performances quite regularly now. So
Agreed.
I think this is the most pleasing thing. I think looking to the future, we're seeing these performances on a regular basis now, so it's filling me with a lot of confidence. Yeah, and I think it was a team performance tonight. I was thinking of telling you who my man of the match was. It's quite difficult because I think everyone played really, really well tonight.
Yeah.
Everyone was a 7 or 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Probably, I would say probably Højbjerg would probably be my man of the match.
We said that during the
He's
watch
underrated
along.
in this game.
I think he was everywhere, and I've given him a bit of stick in the past, Højbjerg, because I actually think Skip, when he's fit, I think potentially I would like to see Skip and Bentancur in the midfield. But to be fair, as Ben and Sim have said before as well, Højbjerg has been immense for the last 2 or 3 months, so you can't really leave him out at the moment.
Højbjerg has been better than Bentancur for me in the past couple of months.
Because we were saying that he was pushing up quite a lot, wasn't he, today? Because obviously with Romero not playing, it was nice to see Højbjerg kind of take on that role of kind of moving higher up the pitch.
Yeah, and he's got a pass in him as well, and he did kind of similar at Liverpool as well, and he nearly scored, didn't he, with that shot which hit the post.
So Tom,
where's
your head at when it comes to, I don't want to like move away from reveling in the North London derby and the fact that we beat them 3-0 at home. In my lifetime, I don't think we've beat them by that margin. Not that I can remember. Have we, Scotty? 5-1 League Cup, of course. Yeah, but like in the league,
1986.
Yeah, I wasn't born. So in the league, in my lifetime, that is the biggest margin that we've had. So moving away from that, though, the important goal, I don't want it to just be bragging rights. Are we going to get top 4 from here? What do you think is going to happen?
So I think it's still good. It's obviously neck and neck at the moment. I think it's to be honest, I think it could be going right to the wire. I think it could be one of those ones now where it could be sort of, we're talking almost sort of last kick of the season. I really do, because we obviously need Newcastle to do something, and I do genuinely think that they could drop points there. But even if they do and we win, it's still going to the last game of the season anyway. And I just have a bad feeling that the Norwich game could be a bit up and down. We could go ahead, we could get pegged back.
I don't disagree, Tom. Look, the Norwich game for me, the Burnley game is different. I'm worried about the Burnley game. The Norwich game has the same feeling as the Arsenal game for me, which is like coming into this, I had no. I'm not contemplating anything other than a win. Burnley worries me. We've lost to them already this season. Do you know what I mean? But the Arsenal game, I was like, I'm just not contemplating anything but a win, and it's come true. So if we can get past Burnley and they drop points,
Norwich
I think
are getting rolled over though. They got hammered last night. They got hammered at the weekend. They are
don't care anymore, do
goals
they?
and goals. Yeah, so
that's kind of what worries me a little bit, is that they've kind of got a free hit, and I don't want to be like that, but I just have.
If Spurs was summed up, it would be you, honestly. And this is our problem.
I've seen too much. I've seen too much. I've been supporting Spurs for 35 years, and
I can't stop laughing.
I want to get on I want to jump on board and say, we're getting top 4, and I do think after tonight, I think we've got a massive chance now. Honestly,
1 point now, and better goal difference. So even if we draw on the weekend and they lose, or what could happen if we win and they draw, then we're level. Yeah.
No, if we win and they draw, then we're going to be a point ahead, aren't we? Because we
will. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So then we could lose our last game and they could draw, and we would still. So it's like, it's so tight right now, isn't it? It's so tight.
Without sounding the cliche, it's each game as it comes.
So tight.
The advantage, we play Burnley first before they play Newcastle, so that puts the pressure on.
And for me, that's an advantage. I think that is a big advantage.
We thought it was the advantage at Brighton, wasn't it? And then we lost that game, but they then did lose to Southampton on the same day. So
I think it's better to go first. Let's put the pressure on them. They're decimated by injuries.
As long as we win. And
as you said, Burnley, they're not going to turn up and get rolled over. It's probably going to be a harder game than it was tonight.
I hope Romero is fit, man.
They'll play a different way than Arsenal will.
No, but the thing is, Burnley need to come out. because they need to win the game.
Yeah.
They need to secure survive. You know, they need to, because they're in the bottom 3 right now, aren't they? I think they are.
No, I think they are about 16th. I think I don't think they're in the bottom 3. I think they're not in the bottom 3, are they?
They are. Or Leeds have just slipped in and they're on the same points.
They're
on the same points though as Burnley, aren't they?
I think Burnley might be a couple of points ahead of Leeds. I think Leeds are on 34 and Burnley and Everton are on 36.
Because Burnley drew 0-0, didn't they, last night?
Let's have a look.
No, Everton drew 0-0 last night.
Oh, no, you are right. But Burnley are on the same points as Leeds.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So Burnley are on the same points as Leeds. They've got a better
with a
goal
game
difference.
in hand.
They haven't got a better goal difference, have they?
Burnley.
Yeah.
Yeah, massive over Leeds.
Yeah, with the game in hand. But Leeds could easily come back into it. So we beat them and Leeds... Everton are still in it. So we need Burnley and... we need Everton to stay in it.
Yeah.
But we need to beat Burnley. So it's a bit of a... Do you know what I mean? We need Everton to stay in it for their last game of the season, but we need to beat Burnley.
That's
so
right.
we need Everton to lose at the same time as us beating Burnley. That's what we need.
I think, all we've got to do is win our 2 games and do our business and just hope and pray that Newcastle and Kieran Trippier can score a couple of free kicks against them.
That'd be so... If Kieran Trippier scores a free kick against Arsenal and they win, like Newcastle win, I will go absolutely nuts. Like I'll celebrate that like a semi-final Spurs goal. Honestly, I would.
And then you've got Dele Alli in the Everton game as well.
Oh, you got Dele Alli in the Everton game. Please to come on and score a winner, please. Oh my fucking god, I don't care. Yeah. That would be amazing.
That would be brilliant. For Dele and Kieran to pop up, that would be brilliant.
You lot have just romanticised it for me, honestly.
Yeah.
But,
we've definitely got the better fixtures, and I think going first gives us a bonus. So
it's that Burnley game. It's just that Burnley game. The Burnley game, you've got to remember they've beaten us.
But
already.
The good thing though about it being so composed today is that he could make the changes early.
Yeah, we've rested basically. Second half we've rested.
And the crowd was superb, and they are going to do the same. And more or less the same people are going to be there at Burnley.
What is it? Oh, it's Burnley at home, innit?
So we're at home.
Norwich, is that away?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So the crowd are going to put on the same show that they did today, and that's going to
I hope they do.
help.
You're down there, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah, you make sure they do.
Becky. We will.
Yeah. I mean, we've got the momentum as well now, and the crowd are with us. We need the same atmosphere as it was tonight, because I was only watching it on TV, but listening to it, the atmosphere was the best I've ever heard it at the new ground.
Yeah, totally.
And it was just it just sends shivers down your spine listening to it. It was absolutely brilliant, and seeing the crowd all behind Conte as well. It's like we're going in the right direction. We've got the belief now, and I think. Hopefully, Arsenal are crushed after this.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, so closing statements, Tom. Who was your man of the match?
I mean, part of me wants to give it to Kane, but Kane gets it most of the time. So I will give it to Højbjerg this time, because I did think he had a very good game.
Good shout.
And I think we controlled the midfield.
Yeah, agreed. All right.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we can do this. Thank you for coming on, Tom.
Yeah, nice to
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Take care.
Great stuff. Bye.
Come on, you Spurs. Right, guys, that's the end of the show. Thank you all for joining us. And yeah, let's hope that the Woolwich Wanderers capitulate like they should, those dirty gooners.
Come on, you Spurs.